Morning, welcome back. We're just out this morning in the Gold Star yard this morning, just doing our checks. Still feels weird being in here, but you know, it is what it is. We've got 2 containers on to head to Middlesbrough with this morning. So we've got a long drive ahead. We're about 280 mile, I'd have thought, something like that. So we'll get our checks done and we'll get on our way heading north. But it's Friday at last. I think it's the Friday the 8th, is it today? My watch wants to come on. Yeah, Friday 8th of March. So we'll get back in the truck and we'll get on our way heading north. Well, we're just under an hour up the road, 55 minutes up the road now, just past Cooper's Cabin actually. Probably good, we wouldn't have made it 54 minutes driving to the junction to get off at Cooper's Cabin this morning, and there's no traffic on the road. It's been like this all the way, straight through roadworks, flat out and everything. So we wouldn't have made it. We didn't have a choice. We had to go to Gold Star in the end last night. Like I say, it wasn't that bad in there, to be fair. We were alright. It's just handy to know that we could park in there. We never knew. We never knew we were allowed to park in there without office having to sort it, but never mind. So we're 224 mile away from the job. It's a bit windy at the minute, blowing us about a little bit. Don't help the A14 isn't the best road for driving on light. It's a bit precarious at times. There's a lot of tram lines for you to get stuck in grooves in the road and that, potholes, but we'll keep going because all we can do is just keep going. We're flat out 40% diesel left. We'll have to fill up somewhere en route. We'll keep an eye on it, see how quick it's going down. We can always get Newark or something like that in a couple of hours time to fill up perhaps, but we will see. We're probably going to be touching, it's probably going to be 5.5 hours driving up there. It's going to be nearly 7.5, 8 hours by the time we get back to Highport. I'd have thought we're driving today, so I need to sort of try and find out what we're going to be doing. As well, we can let them know what we're going to be driving wise and that, and not to plan too much for us, otherwise we're on a night out tonight again. But we'll see what they get for us. You know, that's all we can do. We'll make it in 1-8 from here. We're 4 hours 20 away, so we're all good. Well, this has just finished our break in Newark. Just tried getting diesel, and there's hardly any of the pumps working. There's only one working, and there's 2 waiting for it. So we'll go get diesel somewhere else then, if they're not bothered about trying to keep the pumps, you know, working right. No, they're only about 6 months old, and hardly any of them work. It's not the best example, is it? Should try and get out of this junction light. Should get out after this. There we go. So we have messaged off, I phoned the office to remind them about this truck, and they never emailed, so they've emailed now, but we don't know if it's going to get looked at or not. But we're getting back onto the A1 and heading up to Middlesbrough still. We're 125 miles away. And that's about that at the minute. We don't know a lot else. It's just we're not really hearing out from them at the moment. Just having to wait on and see. So what's it got us up there? Got us up there at 20 past 11 at the moment. So let's crack on and finish off these miles and hopefully hear something about what's actually happening, and we'll go from there. Right, so we've just been getting the miles done. We're 18 miles away now. We're just coming up to Exelby Services. See if we can get in here and get some diesel. We've got 14% left. 36% AdBlue as well, so I might try and fill AdBlue up as well while we're here. We'll see how busy it is. It's not usually quiet, it's usually quite busy. That's why I wanted to get diesel at Newark. We'll try and have it. We'll go in and have a look anyway and see what it looks like, but it's not my most favourite place to fill up. It has become quite popular in here. Has become quite popular. we go. Let's get onto the slip road. Car waiting here to turn over, but they can wait a minute. This is what I mean. Car transporter backing up. Oh, one at lads is pulling off. So there's only one of. I've only got to wait for a space, you see, at least. So if I sort of go up to a far one, maybe we can see what's what. Looks like they're all in the shops anyway. Yeah, if I just go up to this one at the top, at least people can still get in, you know, and we're not blocking the whole thing off, but at least we're going to go get some diesel, which is a bonus. So we haven't had any word, I don't think, yet of what's happening on Monday. Let's have a look. See if they put out on tablets. Yeah, I doubt they will have. That's typical. One that lads has pulled off on other pump. That is just typical. We'll back up a little bit. Yeah, we've had no on tablet yet. There's no one behind us, so we can back up a little bit and then try and get over. Oh dear. That crunching is just the trailer. It's a it likes to pop and bang, does this trailer. There we go. We'll get on here, so I'll get off and go grab some diesel, and then we are good to go. Okay, so we've just been in Cleveland truck stop for 15 minutes, so we could go to Lou and that. We're literally around the corner from getting these off though, which is all good. We're doing all right for time. Just coming up to 11:53 at the moment as we make our way out of here. They're all going that way. So there's still no word on what we're doing. Still nothing from the office. I'll give them a ring when we get booked in here to get these off. Don't know if DAF have got back in touch with him yet to say, yep, bring it in, or no, don't bring it in. But we'll find out very shortly. We have had a good run up. 5 hours 24 driving from Gold Star at Felixstowe this morning. Can't ask for fairer than that, really. We have had a blinding run up. Not hit any traffic at all, really, apart from a little bit at the roadworks at Darrington. That's some steel there, isn't it, in front of us? Are they putting that up or tearing it down? No idea. Yeah, that's huge. Don't know if that was here the last time we came up here or not. Blooming heck. Right, let's get booked in here to get this off. Oh, if I can reach. Yeah, I can't reach. There we go. See what they've got to say here. Yeah, we've got TSP 9109. Yeah, 9109. No, just TSP 9109. Just says they come in here. Pardon? Pardon? Yeah. All right, no worries, will do. We've not got the reference number. Oh dear. Well, we'll go get parked up in a space and go find somebody and go to the office and see what they've got to say in there, but that ain't good. They ain't got a reference. I think I'll just park up here on the right somewhere. Just park up on the right. We're not blocking anything then, are we? Oh, well, I think we'll be a bit buggered if they ain't got a reference, if it's not booked in up here. I ain't taking them back, that is for sure. See if we can get in here. Well, I'll get off and go see these in here and go see what's happening here. and we'll go get sorted. Alright, panic's over. We're getting sorted in here. They just had to confirm with Cleveland Containers that this were right and everything, but we're getting them off. She's not heard from Daff as the office. We're still waiting to they just said they need to have a word with the garage manager or something, so we think we're just going to tell them just to forget it, and just we're waiting to see if it goes bang or whatever. But yeah, we're getting these off at least. We've got a job through for Monday. We've got a 9 o'clock Scunthorpe out of Riley's Containers down there, so we can go get that on today. So I'm just departing the job here for this one. We're getting off first. 124,824 is the mileage. Yeah, 124,824. So that's the first container off. And then we'll end the next one shortly, so we can get down at least and hopefully get a good turnaround and get finished fairly early. But we'll wait to see what they say regarding the truck going into garage. I'm sort of hoping it doesn't. I can't really be arsed taking all my stuff out again, but if we have to, we have to, don't we? It's just a precaution for truck. The last thing we want is it breaking down on the road and we're stuck somewhere. But you know, it can at any time, really, can't it? Whether it's just been into garage or what. So we'll see what it is. But yeah, that's the first container off. There's another one to come off, and then we can start heading down south again to Doncaster. Well, we just had a bit of a scary moment there. So we've sat in this traffic here and turned truck off because we just stood still. Tag axle were down, suspension were right up, so I thought if I turn it off it'll restart it. Restarted it, we couldn't get a gear. We just spent about 5 minutes sat in a live lane trying to get a gear. It just would not, it just went into drive, but it just would not pick a gear. As you can see now, we've got a gear again. So DAF have said that they can't get this truck in to look at it this weekend. So I've said I'll get box on for Monday, or box on for Monday on Monday. Now we've got it in gear, I'll just get it back to the yard. But it's going through gears sequentially. You know, it's not skipping like they usually start in fourth when you're empty like this. Then they'll go to sixth. But it's starting second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. But we just hit a load of traffic here anyway. But the sub filter's cleared itself. That's gone right down to empty. So we might be getting somewhere. It might just be running through some gremlins and hopefully getting back to bit more normal. But yeah, I've never had that with Gearbox before on this. Like I say, we were stuck in a total live lane as well, and if traffic cleared we'd have been buggered. But luckily we're getting going, so we'll try and I don't know, it's a daft end of day in it. It has temper tantrums, I think, so we'll keep going and hopefully we make it back to the yard. Well, we're back at Highport. We've made it. The truck's made it, more importantly. I started a little bit of a vibration though on the truck, I've noticed, since we had the gear selection failure. But I could go get box on now at Riley's, but I just don't want to break down in there and not get a gear, because they finish at 5 and we get on with a lad called Daz in there who lifts boxes for us. You know, he goes at 5. It's 3:05 now. If we brought down in there, it'd be probably nearly be 5 o'clock before they get a technician out to us. Then they won't be able to do up with it, so I'd have to get a wrecker in probably. It'd be 7 o'clock. You know, he'd probably kill me. So we'll play it safe. We'll get we won't get the box on. Then that way, if it doesn't start on Monday and we can't, well, if it doesn't get a gear on Monday and we can't get out from underneath this trailer, we ain't got a container on. So they've not had the box released, because if we get the box released and then we can't move the truck and we can't disconnect from the trailer, they'll really struggle to get another one released in time. While if we don't get it on and we're empty trailer, it's still there, the box to pick up, you see. So then we're just literally just sat behind an empty trailer and we can't go anywhere. So they can change it around a bit then for people to get the job covered. But she'll start, I'm sure she'll get moving Monday. Might be a bit sluggish like most of us on a Monday morning, but we'll get there. So well, what mileage have we done? I know we've done a lot more than last week. I think we've done more in last day and a half than we did all last week. So we have done 1,575 miles this week, and probably about 1,200 miles of that have been in the last 3 days. So we've been very busy, very, very busy. And for the fortnight we've done 2,466 miles. So yeah, we have been busy. It's nice, it's very nice. If we do get loaded on Monday at Scunthorpe, it's down to London Gateway with that, so that'd be a nice run as well. So everything's looking okay at the moment. We seem to be getting there. Can I get in near my car? Oh, I certainly can. Ish. Can get ish close to my car. I like parking down this end. My car's usually parked in like one of these M3 spots, but it's a bit further up now at the moment. But we're getting there, so I will get off and end this video and end this week so that I can get off home before traffic hopefully builds up. And I will see you all in the next one.